Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. A little early today for this live 1,000 subscriber Q&A, but we really don't have much to do, so why not do it a little bit earlier? That way more people can watch it, because a lot of people are like, hey, we like seeing your Q&As, but we barely ever get to catch it live. So I figured, why not do it a little earlier? Maybe we'll do it a little longer than we normally do. And yeah, so the way it goes is you guys ask your questions. My old lady over here is going to pick questions. She's going to ask them. I will answer them. Pretty straightforward. Today I'm giving away Batman Bad Blood. Now you might be asking yourself, Rob, why the fuck you giving away Batman Bad Blood? Well, guys, the truth of the matter is, I wasn't expecting to get as many subscribers as I got, and I used all my good shit already. Like, I literally used all my good shit already. And all I have is Batman Bad Blood and the Incredible Hulk. And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, man, give us fucking Incredible Hulk. We'd rather take Incredible Hulk. Well, I want to save that in case of the unlikely chance I get 12,000 subscribers within, anytime soon here. But, so yeah, I'm giving away Batman Bad Blood. You guys can win that by simply just going over to Twitter using the old hashtag #PickMeStorms. And you guys, that's pretty much it, right? You just go over to Twitter, hashtag #PickMeStorms. And then after you guys do that, at the end of the stream, I will contact one person saying, hey, you won this. Congratulations. You reply, I send you the code. If you don't reply within the hour, I go to the next person. Pretty straightforward, guys. Yeah. So, I mean, dude, like if you give me a super chat, of course I'm going to give you a shout out. I do that all the time. But, yeah, so, yeah, what we got going on here today, little kid? Some Q&As going on. Also, I'm going to be live streaming some games a little bit later, too. So if you guys want to catch that, I'm going to be live streaming some games. Hashtag #PickMeStorms if you want to win the game, the movie. That's everything, right?
I have questions.
All right, you got questions? I got answers, maybe.
Of the introduced MCU characters, who is your version of the Illuminati?
To be honest with you, I thought they were going to establish the Illuminati in Civil War, and I really did. I really, really did, because I thought Civil War was going to, like, if you guys aren't familiar with the comic book Civil War, the prelude to Civil War started with the Illuminati. The Illuminati is a group of Marvel heroes that basically oversees everything. They're like the leaders of all the other heroes, more or less, right? So in the prelude to Civil War, I can't remember all the members. It's been a while. I think it was Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Reed Richards, Captain America, Iron Man. Can't remember everybody. I'm probably missing some, I guarantee you. But they decide that Bruce Banner is too dangerous to keep on Earth, and they come up with a plan to ship him out in outer space. That's how we end up with Planet Hulk. And a lot of the members didn't agree with it, and that kind of started the rift between them. And then what happened during the school incident caused them to just, hey, the sign in the accords or whatever, split them. So I thought with what happened at the end of Age of Ultron and what the Hulk did, that would start to split that rift, and we would get like an early version of the Illuminati, maybe Captain America, Black Widow, Nick Fury, just a core group of guys, and they were like, we're gonna ship, and don't be sneezing in my live stream. And they were gonna ship the Hulk up. Black Widow would like be, no, that's wrong, and then Captain America, and that would kind of start the riff, and then so on. They went completely the opposite of what I thought they were going to do. I thought that could even been an end credit scene for Age of Ultron, which they did not do. But if I was to establish the Illuminati here in the MCU right now, it would be Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, Doctor Strange. I think Thor's too stupid to be in the Illuminati. What was that, 4 members? Nick Fury. Thor is not the smartest person in the world. Probably, okay, here goes. 5 members. Vision, Captain America, Tony Stark, Black Panther, and I had the other person. Doctor Strange. Did I say Doctor Strange? Those 5. That's what I'm going to do. Got another question for me, little kid?
I do.
She does. Can you move that can? That's scaring the shit out of me. Thank you.
Why haven't we seen the Punisher in the MCU movies?
Because the Punisher is on the MCU Netflix show. I mean, this is like don't you guys listen to me? Am I just sitting here talking to this wall? We'll see. Well, first of all, Black Bolt is not going to be in the Illuminati because that fucking show just bombed horribly. But back to the matter at hand. When I did my video today about John Boyega joining the MCU, I said there's no way in hell he's going to be Blade. Because Blade is too violent of a character to put on the big screen in the current Marvel Cinematic Universe. And they're not going to take the Marvel Cinematic Universe and make it rated R. They're not going to do it. Their track record is too fucking good right now. They're not Fox, Sony, or DC where they are so fucked up they have no other choice but to try new shit because everything in the MCU is working so well. So they take characters like that, like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, that is a more gritty version of those characters, and they put them on Netflix. The Punisher's on Netflix. He's in the MCU, but he's in his own little pocket universe of the MCU. That's why we're not going to see him in the movies. He is in the MCU. He's in the movie, in the Netflix series. Just like someone, I forgot who wrote it in the comment box today, said, Mahershala Ali needs to play Blade. You can't. He's already in the MCU. And he died. He was Cottonmouth in Luke Cage. And he died. So he is in the MCU. Just because you don't consider the Netflix series MCU doesn't mean it's not in the MCU. It is part of the MCU. Just like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is part of the MCU. Just because you don't watch it or you don't want to acknowledge it doesn't change the fact that it's still part of the MCU. Sorry, I got a little heated there. It's like talking to 5-year-olds. Y'all sit down. I'll give you a lollipop if you shut the fuck up.
Do you think Avengers 4 will be called Avengers Infinity Quest?
No, because that's a stupid-ass fucking title. It's a stupid fucking... Hey, are you going to see Infinity Quest? Uh-oh. It's stupid. Infinity Quest? Infinity Quest. That's a stupid title for anything. But like, no, it's not going to be called Infinity Quest. Because, where do I even start with that title? It's such a stupid title. Okay, first of all, the Infinity Quest would allude that they're going on the quest for the Infinity Stone. So technically, that would be the first movie. Okay, so you wouldn't have the title Quest take place before the title War. If that makes any sense. Okay. Plus, the Russo, and this is going to be my video for tomorrow, or maybe, yeah, probably tomorrow is going to be this video topic on the Russo brothers came out and said the title for Avengers 4 is a spoiler for Avengers Infinity War. So whatever that title is going to spoil what happens in Infinity War. So I assume it's going to be Secret Invasion. It's going to be something legit. Okay, Secret Invasion, New Avengers, something. Okay, Infinity Quest. Look. No, it's a stupid idea. It's a stupid idea. You got another one?
I do.
Please ask me more stupid questions.
Infinity War opening weekend prediction.
I assume they talking about how much money it's gonna make. Yeah. They were just talking about that on Collider Movie Talk. I'm not gonna be like Roka, be like $300 million opening. Hey, no way. Every theater in the world have to be open 24 hours a day. I don't even think there's gonna be most theaters open 24 hours. I know when Force Awakens came out, there was a lot of theaters running 24 hours for that weekend. I'm gonna go 230. 230. I think Last Jedi was 231. I think it's gonna be under Last Jedi. So, yeah, got another one for me, kid.
If they do recast Blade for an MCU series, who do you think would be a good choice?
I want a female Blade. I've been saying this in the comments all day today. Like people are like, well, who do you want to see plays Blade? I've been leaving it in the comments, so you guys go check it out. Last year or the year before that, there was concept art going around of a young black girl playing a female Blade who will be the daughter of Blade. So you have Wesley Snipes come back, Have him be Blade, have his daughter take over, and then boom. The girl I would cast for it is the girl who played in Dear White People on Netflix. She's already part of the Netflix family with Dear White People. I don't know if Dear White People is getting a second season. I figured it would have happened by now if they were going to do it. If not, she's open. She played a superhero before in the Sony PlayStation exclusive Powers. So why not cast her as a female Blade? I think it would work. Fantastic. Got no one for my kid.
Yep. The Russo brothers asked people to chill on the spoilers before Infinity War breaks at theaters. Any thoughts on when you're doing your Infinity War spoiler review?
The same weekend. So this is what's going to happen with my Infinity War. Adam's coming over that Thursday for the release, the big release. We're going to come back. We're going to probably do a spoiler-free review. Like, hey, guys, look, fantastic. Go see it. You know, everything about it's awesome. Probably going to be like 15-minute video, if that. Then we'll probably go ahead and film a spoiler one and release that one the following day, or I might release back-to-back, or I might just say fuck it and just make the first review a spoiler review, because everybody who watches my channel, I assume, is gonna go see it that weekend. So I don't know, probably gonna do I don't know, probably both back-to-back and then release them back-to-back. I haven't decided yet. Got another one for me, kid?
Do you think John Boyega could pull off Moon Knight?
Here's the problem with Moon Knight, everybody. You know who Moon Knight is. I know who Moon Knight is. She knows who Moon Knight is. But JP dumbass over there doesn't know who Moon Knight is. And again, Moon Knight is a character I see being on Netflix. John Boyega is too big of an actor to be on Netflix. You're not going to take John Boyega, who is like, boom, Finn, Star Wars, like this huge guy, and you're going to put him on like a 10-episode miniseries on Netflix. It's not going to happen. Because John Boyega can sell movies. Most of the people going to... You know, I was going to say most people going to see Pacific Rim went to go see because John Boyega, but that's not true. It's because it's Pacific Rim. But, I mean, he helped sell that movie. So, like, you're not going to put John Boyega on a Netflix movie or a TV show. It's just not going to happen. Once again, guys, just want to throw out there, if you want to win Batman Bad Blood, all you got to do is go over to Twitter and type #PickMeStorms. I'll pick somebody at the end of the stream. I will contact you and be like, hey, you won. Reply, and I'll give you the code. And then you got like an hour to reply. If you don't reply, I'm going to go to the next person. That's the way it works here on the old Robert live stream broadcast. Good morning, Missouri, bitch. that was a Easter egg for 3 billboards. You got another question?
I do.
She does.
If you could remove one MCU movie, which one would you pick?
Iron Man 3. I think hands down that's my least favorite of the MCU movies. Originally, I was gonna say hands down Thor: Dark World. But then I was doing research for the Infinity Stones, and I came across, you know, the Reality Stone and the, it is the Reality Stone, yeah, the Reality Stone, which is the ether, which can do all of this funny shit and liquid, and it's sort of like a symbiote, and it's, you know, I'm like, well, actually, that's kind of important. You look back at Iron Man 3, nothing is really important in that movie, other than the fact that Tony starts building all these drones, and that kind of leads into Age of Ultron. But then they completely fucked up the Mandarin in that movie. So Iron Man 3 is my least favorite. I would like to take a baseball bat to that fucking movie. I hate that goddamn movie. That movie's a piece of fucking monkey shit. Even monkey shit wouldn't even fling its own shit with that movie. You got another one?
Do you think Thanos will separate Bruce Banner and the Hulk?
There is rumors about that. Before my channel started getting like all super positive and got a lot of subscribers and stuff, I remember reading that Bruce Banner was probably going to be separated from the Hulk. So it is a possibility. Hey man, anything can happen. It can happen. I feel like PJ off of Angels in the Outfield. It can happen. Most of you guys probably weren't even born when that movie came out.
Young, bro.
Got another one for me. Hit me, baby.
If you could rewatch one MCU movie for the very first time, which one would you pick?
Guardians of the Galaxy. My 2 favorite MCU movies is Guardians of the Galaxy and Winter Soldier. I was like, which one would I rather watch over again? Winter Soldier, fantastic. But the amount of fun and how surprised I was at the ends of Guardians of the Galaxy is just like, oh my god, that movie is just amazing. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. If I could watch that over again for the very first time, it would be that. And maybe the first Avengers, maybe. Got another one for me. She does.
Do you think Black Panther and Captain Marvel will be the new leaders of the Avengers?
Probably. I in the future, I think that's where it's gonna go. But I don't think I kind of took a back seat on this one where I thought Tony Stark was gonna die. I don't think Tony's gonna die anymore. I think all signs kind of point to Captain America being the one who dies, and I think Tony's still gonna live on. And because the actor Chris Evans wants to go and direct stuff, I mean Robert Downey Jr. What has he really got to do? Every movie that wasn't Marvel related hasn't really done well. So I think Tony's gonna stick around for a while, but Tony might take a back seat to probably Black Panther, because Black Panther kind of has this relationship with Captain America. You can see in the Avengers Infinity War trailer. I think T'Challa's ideals, it kind of matches what Captain America's ideals are, where Robert Downey Jr.'s ideals are just like, I fuck up everything. Everything I touch fucks up. So, you know.
How much will Ant-Man and the Wasp make?
I don't fucking know. Are we talking total opening weekend? More than the first one.
Did you hear the rumors that Woody Harrelson might be playing Carnage in the Venom movie?
These are just rumors, guys. None of this is fact. Okay? This woman told me this yesterday on the way home from work. She's like, "Oh, Woody Harrelson playing the Carnage." Like, that's not true.
It might be.
Whatever. I looked up on all my sources. Okay, I looked at all the websites I go to see, because if 2 out of the 3 that I go to says it, then it's probably gonna happen. None of them said it. I'm like, I don't know how this rumor got started. It doesn't make sense. Woody Harrelson is not okay. First of all, hypothetically, if it happens, I'll be like happy about it because Woody Harrelson's a fantastic actor. But it doesn't make sense. He's too old compared to. I'm spitting all over my monitors. He is too old compared. I get excited and just start spitting. I'm like a fucking camel. He's too old, especially compared to fucking Tom Hardy. Okay, so, and I believe they already casted like someone who's supposed to be playing Carnage. So it makes no goddamn sense. Got another one for me?
I do. What will happen in the first 5 minutes of Infinity War?
Loki's gonna get his head completely ripped off from his body, and Thanos is gonna shit down his fucking throat, and Thor's gonna be like, "No, it's my brother, but I lost my hammer." But no, Loki's going to die. I guarantee you. And the first 5 minutes might, I don't know, dude, because Xandar is gonna get fucking wrecked. Loki is dead. He's good as gone. I did a whole video on why Thor was gonna die. And then, why am I holding this? I'm not fucking John Cena. Yeah, they can. I'm too fucking big. Look at me. I did this whole video on why Thor was gonna die, and I kind of did that video for fun. Like, I was just making fun of the fact that like everybody that Thor knows dies, so he's like the most likely person to die. But I think Loki, like a dumbass, is gonna be like, "Oh, don't kill me! Look, hey, I got the Tesseract." And Thanos is gonna be like, crush it, take the Infinity Stone, boom. Like it shows like Thanos grabbing Thor's head and pointing him to a certain direction. I think the Black Widow is probably going to gang rape and run the train on Loki. Yeah, I think that shit's going to be real, man.
Okay. Have you heard about Hugh Jackman being spotted on the set of Avengers 4?
Again, I heard rumors. But that could be anything. That could be like, hey, come do this little cameo. You're not going to be Wolverine, but, you know, having Hugh Jackman, because Hugh Jackman came out and said he wanted to be in one of these movies. So I think it's just a fun little cameo thing, you know.
What movie would you rather watch? Fantastic Four 2015 or Batman v Superman?
Batman v Superman. Well, what the fuck was that? Was that a subscriber? I think it was a subscriber. Oh, no, it was a donation.
All right.
Token Dave. I'll get back to the question, but I gotta give these shout outs to these guys who donate, you know, because they're fantastic.
And they help your channel.
They help support the channel. I love each and every one of them. I'll personally read what he wrote. Do you think the MCU would include Isaiah Bradley, Blue Marvel, and or Patriot? By the way, just found the channel last week. Love your stuff. Love your... Well, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the question. I have a separate video I'm working on probably this weekend sometime about Blue Marvel, because I've been getting a shitload of questions asking me to talk about Blue Marvel. So I'll bring that up later on. Because... could John Boyega, because some people are like, well, maybe John Boyega is going to be playing Blue Marvel. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not too familiar with the origin of Blue Marvel. So I want to take some time, go to my local comic shop, pick up some stuff, and holy shit! Benny! Oh! 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 Thank you, Benny. But back to who was that guy who donated? Token?
Token Dave.
I'm gonna go to my local comic shop tomorrow. I'm gonna try to pick up some stuff involving Blue Marvel. Just get more familiar with the character before I try to talk about him. Sorry, I got excited. I was running around like a jackass. Hold on.
Catch your breath, bro.
Whew. But I don't want to talk about the character too much until I am more familiar with the character, because I don't want to sound like a jackass and disrespect the character. So I'm going to do some more research, read up on the character. I'm familiar with him, just not much of his lore, and do a video on that, because I do think Blue Marvel is a character that Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige is looking to bring into the MCU, especially with the success of Black Panther. Back to the original question of...
You're going to answer Bennett's question?
What do you say?
Did you get your Infinity War?
Oh, no, I haven't got it yet. I live in a pretty small town outside of Orlando, so our tickets aren't going to get sold out, our little theater, so I'm just going to show up like an hour beforehand and get our tickets, or maybe a couple hours beforehand, but that's it. Fantastic Four or Batman v Superman? Here's the thing with Batman v Superman, the extended cut on Blu-ray is really good. Really, really good. Fan-4-Stick is horrible. The first 20 minutes is decent, and then you got like a garbage pail kid coming in and blowing people's brains out. So it's a horrible movie. Horrible movie with an excellent cast. And so I'm just going to go Batman v Superman, especially the theatrical cut. The score alone in Batman v Superman is better than anything in Fan-4-Stick. So, hold on. Go ahead. I'm going to do that.
I already know the answer to this question. Who would you want to direct the new Superman movie, Matthew Vaughn or Patty Jenkins?
What do you think I'm going to say?
Patty Jenkins.
Damn right, Patty Jenkins. If Patty Jenkins wasn't doing Wonder Woman 2, she is by far the top contender to direct Man of Steel 2. Because Wonder Woman was basically Richard Donner's Superman. I mean, there were scenes from Wonder Woman that was Richard Donner's Superman. She captured Wonder Woman, and I think it's the reason why I like Wonder Woman so much, because the Richard Donner Superman, what it did for me as a little kid, I mean, I was like the biggest Superman fan. I used to run around with a cape on all the damn time. My dad like sewed a cape on my shirt and whatnot. I had don't laugh. I had like a white t-shirt with the Richard Donner Superman 1 poster on the shirt. I still remember it. I love that damn shirt. And that's why I like Wonder Woman so much, because it reminded me of Superman 1 and Superman 2. It was just a fantastic movie by far. If they decide, maybe they're waiting to Wonder Woman 2 until they do another Man of Steel movie, and because they're waiting for Patty Jenkins. I don't know. I would love to see Patty Jenkins do it, but Matthew Vaughn is definitely a good second choice. But because I like all Matthew Vaughn's movies, but I'm kind of, I don't know if he'd be able to give it that Richard Donner feel, you know. While you're looking at another question, if you guys want to win a copy of Batman Bad Blood, you guys can jump over to Twitter and use hashtag PickMeStorms, and I'll pick someone at the end of the stream. Do not cross the streams. And thank you again, Token and Bennett. Thank you.
Do you ever change your hat?
No, I don't. How many years have I had this hat?
I don't even know, man.
It had to be about 5-6 years so far. I used to have another hat. Same type of hat, but it was a dark brown. And the problem with that hat was it never felt like my hat has to be loose, right? That hat was like really tight, and it just, I didn't too much care for that hat. And then I bought this hat, and then this has just been my hat. When I go to conventions, I wear this hat. So, I mean, this is just my hat. This is like how the Nostalgia Critic has a suit and tie. You know, this video game nerd has his shirt and tie. I got my hat, guys. I got my hat. You got another one for me?
Are you excited for Spider-Man PS4?
Not as much as everybody else is, I guess. I saw the trailer. It looks good. I mean, I don't know how I feel about Mary Jane being a reporter. And then they're like cramming Miles Morales in it. And I really, what's getting me sold in the game is Mr. Negative being the villain. Because if you read Mr. Negative in the comic books, he's a really interesting character. He's like a bad guy, but he's not like a bad guy. You know, just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. I think I hurt my back or something doing that elbow drop. Mr. Negative was a fantastic character. He helped heal Eddie Brock. You know, he ran this little homeless shelter that Aunt May worked at. He's a very interesting character, and I want to see more people explore that character, because if you're not familiar with the Spider-Man comic books, you have no idea who Mr. Negative is. And for them to take that approach in the video game, and a lot of people playing the game, they're going to get exposed to Mr. Negative for the very first time, and it might be a route they might want to take in the movies, and by that time, people are already be familiar with Mr. Negative from the game, so I think it's a win-win for everybody. Besides, we don't need to do another 500 Green Goblin movies.
Do you think the DCEU should look to Batman the Animated Series for story plots?
No, I think the DCEU needs to look at the fucking comic books for fucking story plots. The fucking shit is written right there on the goddamn pages. Just look at it. You dumb, stupid fucking cocksuckers. It's like, we're going to do this, and this. Now, guys, the stories are right on the pages. All you have to do is just copy what's there. Why do you got to be so fucking stupid? All you got to do is just copy and paste this shit, son. What I would like to see them do is this. No. I'm not going to drop kick nobody. Okay, so in Christopher Nolan's Batman movies, what Christopher Nolan did well was he was able to take, because Christopher Nolan is not a fucking idiot, he was able to take great Batman stories and incorporate them into the movies. Batman Begins, which is my personal favorite Batman movie, was based off of Frank Miller's Batman Year One. And he took that and he put a little twist on it. And he added, you know, Scarecrow in there and Ra's al Ghul. Fantastic story. Batman, the Dark Knight, it was kind of based off a lot of what Batman Year One was. And then Dark Knight Rises was a lot of a different mixture. But what they need to do, what I want to see, who the fuck is directing Batman? Matthew something, right? Who's directing the new Batman movie for DC? The one that did Planet of the Apes? Matt Reeves. What I want to see Matt Reeves do is, Jeff Johns wrote these, and if you guys haven't read them, these Batman Earth Ones, Volume 1, or this Volume 2, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Fantastic stories. This one is about Killer Croc and Two-Face. This one is pretty much the origin story. And, no, this one's the Riddler. I don't know which one's which. And this one's the Penguin.
Birthday boy.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But these stories are fantastic. Adapt these. It's not hard. They're already written for you. Okay? That's why Christopher Nolan's movies work so well. Because Christopher Nolan took the great stories and adapted it to film. That's what makes great fucking stories, you stupid fucking cocksuckers. You know, that's why, a lot of people love Man of Steel. The first time I seen Man of Steel, I fucking hated it. Over the years, it really grown on me. Each time I watch it, I like it more and more. To be honest with you, I think it's the combination of Hans Zimmer and Henry Cavill that's kind of winning me over. I think Henry Cavill is a fantastic Superman, and Hans Zimmer's score, much like the Titanic song, I think has hidden messages in it that make you like it even more. Because I swear to God, as much as I hate Justice League, if Hans Zimmer scored it, I could at least be like, man, that score was fantastic. Danny Elfman did a horrible job scoring Justice League, other than a couple notes of Batman. But what I wanted Man of Steel to be was the Superman Earth 1 novels, where the first Superman, he was in Volume 1 of Earth 1, he didn't want to be Superman. That was something his parents wanted him to do. And Jonathan and Martha wanted him to be Superman. He didn't want to take that mantle on. But then when forces from space invade, C4EX Fitness, is Dragon Ball Super coming back? Yes, it is, actually. I believe the movie comes out in December, and then after that, the show's coming back, but it is coming back. And thank you, C4, for your donations. I appreciate you so very much, as well as the others who donated, Token and Bennett. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying now? I wanted them to take that more of approach, because when you watch Man of Steel, it's just like this. It's like this. It's like Zod comes and he goes to this spaceship, and there's automatically a suit tailored to fit him. Like, the Kryptonian suits are all black. Why is there just happen to be a blue suit with a red cape that automatically fits Superman? And to me, it was sloppy storytelling. It was like they just wanted to hurry up and get him in the suit so they could spend an hour and a half just fighting him, killing everybody in the city. And that's what I disliked about the movie, where if you read the Earth 1 Volume 1 novel, it's about this character who's reluctant to take on that mantle. And then he does it because he has to do it for a greater good. And he learns to be Superman. He learns to be the character that we love. And that's something that was just really missing from Man of Steel. And I honestly don't, but it all goes back to that source material thing I was trying to talk about. I'm sorry, that was a really long answer to a very short question. It all started about the.
Address something really quick.
She has to address the council. Kevin Smith! Shit! Kevin Smith is in this motherfucker! Kevin fucking Smith, God! Fucking Kevin Smith! Fucking that motherfucker did Clerks! Where's Clerks 3?
Okay, anyways.
Sorry. What's up? Hold on, she's got to address the council. Thank you, Kevin Smith.
Came the Dawn. He already answered that question in the beginning about the Avengers 4 title. What would you want it to be? And they were already in here when you answered that question, so that's why I'm not asking the same question twice.
Well, not only that, I'm doing a video on that tomorrow, so you don't have to ask that one. Here, you look for another question.
I got it.
All right, you go ahead and ask. I'm listening. I'm gonna put these up.
Hold on. Token Dave just gave me another $5.
What? Holy fucking shit! Holy shit!
He said, "Do you think we'll see a live version of Donna Troy?"
Oh, Vegeta! What the fuck? Oh!
What'd you do this?
They fell off. Sorry, I got excited.
Ethan doesn't want no part of that.
Who asked the question? Token Dave?
Token Dave.
Is that the one about Diana?
Yeah, Donna, not
Donna?
Diana. You know who Donna is?
Her sister, right? Her sister? Can I ask you a question? No. I'm going to ask a legit question.
To me or them?
To everybody in the council here. We're all part of a collective group right now. Token, thank you very much, Token. Okay, so here, me and you're gonna have a discussion. If they're all lesbian, how the hell does she have a sister?
Zeus.
Okay, so here's the answer, guys. I don't think we're gonna see her. Simple fact is,
she's also Wonder Girl. You don't think we're gonna see Wonder Girl at all?
we haven't even seen a Batman movie yet.
So DC don't care. They're talking about making 50,000 Joker movies.
But that's what I mean. This is why we're not going to see Donna Troy, because I think we will see Donna Troy like on a CW show come in before we see her in the live action movies, because and this is why I think we'll see Donna Troy in the CW show, because I think Warner Brothers, because they're idiots, will say you can't use Wonder Woman or Bruce Wayne or Clark Kent. That's why we haven't seen Superman and Supergirl no more, because they said they can't use them no more because they're using them for the movies. So they're like, well, you guys can use Donna Troy, which would make more sense, because they would have to establish, in my opinion, Donna Troy in the first Wonder Woman. They would have had to establish her. It's clear by looking at that movie that she does not have a sister. So how would you explain her absence in the first movie? It's just impossible. Plus, to be honest, the DCEU don't know what the fuck they're doing. They literally do not know what the fuck they're doing. Either tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm doing the Avengers title video, and then the day after that, Joaquin Phoenix has come out and kind of hinted the fact that he's playing Joker in the origin story movie. WB is kind of like all over the map. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know if they want to do 500 origin story movies or DCEU movies. They don't know what they want to do. So they're not going to introduce Donna Troy. They're not. I could be completely wrong. Patty Jenkins come out and be like, boom, there's Donna Troy. I don't think it's going to happen. I think that window kind of went and gone. Whatever it was going. I don't know. Got another one for me? Sock it to me, baby.
Have you heard the rumor that Marvel Studios will scale down from the connected universe to do standalones for the foreseeable future?
I did not hear that rumor, and I very, very much don't think that's true. Because the last time I checked, the reason why the MCU is making so much money is because everything is fucking connected. There's a reason why everyone in Hollywood is trying to get a cinematic universe going. They got a Hasbro cinematic universe. They got a DCE shitty cinematic universe. They try to do a Ghostbuster cinematic universe. The fucking Universal Monster cinematic universe. The fucking, Darkwood, the Universal Monster is the Dark Universe, right?
Dark Universe.
Yeah, and then they have the Godzilla cinematic universe. Like Oprah came out and said everybody's getting a cinematic universe. There's a reason why. Yeah, and even Star Wars has a cinematic universe, but they kind of had one years before Marvel anyway. But Marvel is like the king of it. They have this thing down to a goddamn science. Everybody's trying. Fucking Bennett's still standing up there, but nobody like. They're not going to do that. Now, are they going to go back to doing standalone movies? Sure. Captain Marvel is a standalone movie, but it's going to connect to different things. Black Panther 2 is going to be a standalone movie. It's going to connect to things. Shit will always connect. They're not going to get away from that formula. They're sitting there rolling around in dough. Kevin Feige's probably surrounded by like 80 strippers in a giant bank filled with fucking gold coins, fucking Scrooge McDuck in that motherfucker. He's not going to stop doing what he's winning. He ain't going to do it.
You okay?
Yeah.
About to have a stroke?
I'm going to have a stroke. Got no one for me?
Force Awakens or Last Jedi?
Which one's better, or which one do I prefer to watch? Because I think that's two different questions and two different answers. I think Last Jedi is the better movie. I think Force Awakens is my favorite. Because Force Awakens is fun. Like I was telling a lot of people when Force Awakens came out and Rogue One came out. When Force Awakens came out, I saw it 15 times in theaters. Rogue One came out. I thought Rogue One was a fantastic movie. I only seen it 5 times in theaters. Because Rogue One was a much more harder movie to watch. There were a lot of people dying. It was a much more difficult movie to watch. Last Jedi, I only seen it 11 times in theaters. I tried to break my Force Awakens record. I couldn't. Because Force Awakens was so dense. There was so much stuff to just take out of that movie. And I just got done watching Last Jedi again last night. And again, I get the same goosebumps and the same feeling when I see Yoda show up and he's talking to Luke and about you're still looking out into the horizon, not focused on what's here. There's so much stuff to break apart in The Last Jedi. It's just a fantastic movie. And for all you motherfucking people out there who fucking hate on The Last Jedi, then you are fucking dumb, stupid, fucking idiots. There, I said it. You guys can kiss my fucking fat white ass.
Would you like to see the Sinister Six as the next villain?
No, I don't want to see Sinister Six. Nothing. Nothing!
Okay. Will Infinity War be the best MCU movie yet?
Yes. No, I'm just fucking. Well, look, everything's subjective, right? Subjective, objective, subjective. Everything's subjective. Subjectives mean, but objectives mean when you're being objective. Everything's subjective. Like, I really love Captain America Winter Soldier, my favorite MCU movie. Will Infinity War beat that? It might not. It's all objective. Some people might love it more, some people might not. To them, Black Panther's their favorite Marvel movie, and so on. A lot of people love Captain America Civil War. I thought that movie was a huge disappointment. But everything is objective, so, yeah. My throat really hurts, man.
Because you're yelling and shit.
Man, you're yelling and shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Do you think the See Wakanda and Die Skrull storyline will make it to the MCU?
What was the first part of it?
See Wakanda.
And what was the last part?
Die Skrull.
Alright, so you might dock me some nerd points here, but I have no idea what that is. There was a period of time that I stopped reading Marvel Comics for a long period because their stories just weren't good, and I just don't know what those are. So, but if you guys send me links, I have no problem going and catching up on some of that stuff. So, got another one for me there, kid? Do you? Hold on. Hold on. Come to the microphone. Come on. You can do it. Come on, love. Come on, love.
Okay. Why does Stan Lee think that Galactus is the strongest in the Marvel Universe?
Why does who think that?
Stan Lee.
Because Galactus is the strongest in the motherfucking universe. Plus, Stan Lee might also think that because he fucking created him. Fucking Galactus is the fucking the devourer of planets. Right? As bad as Thanos is, man, fucking Galactus will come and just eat your goddamn... How do you stop someone that eats your fucking planet? Like, you are... They take the planet Earth, you are a Tic Tac, and just... Mentos, the breath maker. That's what Galactus is. And we just haven't seen him done right. So, I think we can finally... And I do think he's going to be the big bad after Thanos. I really do. I gotta get something to drink, but I don't want to get up. Man, we've been live streaming for a while, but we're gonna keep this train going, man. Especially with the donations. So,
will Doctor Strange get a trilogy?
At this point, I would assume every character, anyone who had a movie so far, is gonna get a trilogy. Like Thor had a trilogy, Iron Man had a trilogy, Captain America had a trilogy. We know Guardians of the Galaxy is getting a third one, so we know that's getting a trilogy. If the distribution rights for Incredible Hulk wasn't so fucked up, he would have got a trilogy. Black Panther, we know is going to get a trilogy. Ant-Man's got the second one coming out. You know he's going to get a trilogy. The only way Ant-Man... He asked about Ant-Man, right? What did he ask about?
Doctor Strange.
Oh. They didn't announce Doctor Strange 2. They're going to do a Doctor Strange 2 because Doctor Strange 1 made a lot of money. But the only way these movies don't get trilogies is if they just don't make money. And the MCU is money. The M stands for money, and the C stands for... Continuously, and the U stands for... Understandably. No, what does the U stand for? Ultimately? No. Money, continuously... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it starts with a Y, but you got another one for me?
Which Marvel hero do you want to see on the silver screen?
Well, my first answer was Miss Marvel because she's hot as hell, and I would want Amber Heard to play her.
She can't.
This is my dream. Let me dream it. Can you see Amber Heard wearing that outfit? But since we're getting Captain Marvel, they're skipping to Miss Marvel and going straight to Captain Marvel. We're not going to get that. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a great one. I want to see, because I'm going to keep the...
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, right? I'm not going to get into who's going to play She-Hulk because everybody automatically is going to start picking like UFC characters, and they can't fucking act, okay? So stop picking Ronda Rousey for every goddamn thing. As much as I am not a Brie Larson fan, I'd rather see Brie Larson than fucking Ronda Rousey as Captain Marvel, you fucking idiots. It's like how people fucking fan cast shit all the goddamn time. I don't understand it. But I want to see She-Hulk and Amber Heard as She-Hulk.
No, Amber Heard is not going to be She-Hulk.
I don't know who's going to play She-Hulk. Hey, shut up out there, you little... They're talking out there. Rob, what happened to porn star recommendations?
Really?
Hey, I saw porn, okay? It's like, where's Waldo? You just spot it sometimes? I'm just looking, you see the word porn, it pops in there. Literally.
All right. Would you rather direct a Marvel or Star Wars film?
I don't want to direct a Star Wars film because I don't want to fuck up my thing I love the most in the world. I want to direct a Miss Marvel movie starring Amber Heard. That's what I want to do. I want to direct the fucking Spider-Man movie. I want to say, get the fuck out of here, you fucking retards. Let me show you how to do this shit. You got another one for me? Hold on, while you're looking, if you guys want to win a digital copy of Batman Bad Blood, all you guys got to do is go over to Twitter and use hashtag #PickMeStorms, and I will pick someone after the stream. You got another one for me, kid? Come on, you got one job to do.
Yeah. Should Hulk get a trilogy?
Ask me another fucking question.
That's all I got, man. Because you already... Blue Marvel. You don't know nothing about Blue Marvel. Will you be watching WrestleMania? No, you won't be watching WrestleMania because you said not to ask the rest of the questions.
I'm taking a 5-minute intermission to go get something to drink. You guys start filling in the questions. I'll be back in a second. And when I come back, woman, you better have some questions to ask Rob.
Or what?
Or shit's gonna go down. Down. Alright, well, what you got for Rob? What you got for me?
Should X-Men Apocalypse...
Hold on, man. You got talking to Mike.
Well, then quit asking me to give you questions if you're not ready for them yet. I'm just saying. Should X-Men Apocalypse have been a 2-parter movie?
Yeah, I saw that comment, and he's wrong.
No, it's not. Everybody else does.
Yes. I believe it was supposed to be a 2-parter, but Bryan Singer's too busy trying to like molest little boys, so that's what happened there.
Least favorite Marvel title character?
It's funny because all the least favorite ones, the movies were very successful and they're not least favorite anymore. So I remember Doctor Strange. They're like, we're doing a Doctor Strange movie. I'm like, I'm not going to see that shit. It's like, they're doing an Ant-Man movie. I'm like, I'm not going to go see Ant-Man. Like, I remember when they announced Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Black Panther. I'm like, well, I guess I ain't going to see any of those movies. But then the trailer said, I'm like, motherfucker. And I love all of them. So, least favorite Marvel... Are we talking about Marvel movies or Marvel characters?
It just says Marvel title character.
I don't know, guys. I don't. Shut up. I don't have one. They're all good. Got another question for Rob?
Would you ever do a DC movies marathon?
Why you eyeballing me? Are we talking about DCEU or DC? Because I'll do like Superman 1, Superman 2, Batman, Batman Returns, Batman and Robin. I like Alicia Silverstone in that tight latex. Batman Begins. I'll do the Nolan movies. I mean, it depends. Look, the DC's trash. What do you want me to do, guys? I mean, you want me to sugarcoat this shit for you? And talking about DC, you can win a free digital copy of Batman Bad Blood. Hashtag Pick Me Storms.
On Twitter.
On Twitter. On Twitter. You have to do it on Twitter. If you don't do it on Twitter, don't fucking count. Remember that, guys. It's what you tweet that counts.
Have you seen the Upgrade movie trailer?
No, I got a couple people messaging me like, "Hey, can you talk about the Upgrade thing?" And I'll be like, "Hey, I used to do that shit on my channel. I never got views. Then I started talking about comic book movies, and then I got views. So, unless it's a comic book movie, I'm probably not going to talk about it. And I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what's up with it. So, what's going down? You all right? Hey, let's chit-chat. Let's talk. Let's, I don't even know what I'm going to say. What's up? What you got?
How did you feel when you found out that Hulk is terrified and afraid of Thanos?
I felt good. He should be. I mean, wouldn't you be? Thanos gonna fucking kill you, your family, everyone you know, and then he's gonna eat it for breakfast. Breakfast. You got another one from me, babe?
Yeah.
I'm tired of moving this over.
I'll then hold it then.
Then how am I gonna talk?
You don't need to talk.
That's what they're paying for.
Which DC animated movies do you think they should make?
DC animated movies? Well, I know they got the Death of Superman coming out, which I want to see, because the first Death of Superman animated movie blew fucking chunks. I don't know, man. Most of the main story... I would love to see an animated Kingdom Come movie. That would be fucking sweet. I also would like them to take an the first storyline for Injustice and make that into a movie. That would be awesome. Why is there so much noise going on outside? Doesn't mean Superman Red Sun is a fantastic one.
That's what I was going to say.
I would like to see a Gotham City Sirens movie. A Birds of Prey movie.
They wouldn't do it, right?
Animated movie?
Animated, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up and just ask questions like you're paid to do. You got another question for me?
Have you read the Dr. Voodoo series?
No.
Would you rather Fantastic Four in MCU or X-Men in MCU?
Fantastic Four, I think it would fit the universe that the MC... If I absolutely, positively had to choose right now, you can have the Fantastic Four, you can have the X-Men. I would take the Fantastic Four in a heartbeat, because the MCU has established a cosmic universe with Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain Marvel, Thor, and just they established a cosmic universe. The Fantastic Four got their powers by going to space. So it would fit in. Plus, you get all the good villains, because Fantastic Four has some great villains. Doctor Doom, Galactus, Silver Surfer. They can establish Galactus as 10 years from now, when they do Avengers 8, Galactus will be that big bad. You know? So we waited 10 years to get Thanos. Let's wait 10 years and do Galactus. It would make a lot more sense. It's just what I want to see personally. But yeah.
Are you looking more forward to Incredibles 2 or Jurassic World 2?
Would it be bad if I say not really either? I like Jurassic World. I've seen Jurassic World like 5 times in theaters. I thought it was fun. I haven't seen it since I bought it on Blu-ray. I bought it on Blu-ray. I think it's still like sealed. I haven't even opened it. I thought it was fun popcorn movie, but it wasn't really that good. I just had fun watching it. And the trailers I've seen for Jurassic World 2 just look awful. Awful. So much, in fact, that every time I see a trailer when I go to the movie theaters, I just want to fucking... I wish somebody would just come and blow my goddamn brains out. I'm like, this shit looks like trash. Incredibles 2... I'm not a big fan of The Incredibles. I liked the first movie. I watched it. I was like, oh, hey, that's good. That's better than any Fantastic Four movie we ever got. But it's not like, oh my god, they gotta hurry up and do an Incredibles 2. There's so many people on YouTube who are now like, man, we need Incredibles 2. We need Incredibles 2. I'm like, I don't care if they ever do Incredibles 2. It's a good movie, but it ain't something like I gotta go see it. So I'm really not looking forward to either. Not when you have movies like Aquaman coming out.
What a great movie.
No, but seriously, not when you got movies like Deadpool and Infinity War and Solo and all those. I mean, I'm not really, maybe we should start wrapping this up. Maybe a couple more questions, and then we'll wrap up the Q&A. So a couple more questions, we'll wrap up the Q&A, and don't you guys worry, because in about an hour I'll be live streaming again, but I'll be live streaming video games. So I'll be playing some games, live streaming that shit. I just gotta set up the stream afterward, and you guys can check that out. But let's take 3 more questions. Let's 3 more. Let's three more here.
What do you think about Batman Ninja?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the trailers. Usually when I see DC, I kind of just fade out. So, you got another one? 2 more, guys. 2 more. 2 more. Just 2 more. This is what I gotta deal with, guys.
You were asking how old you are, how old are you?
How fat am I? How much wiener did you suck? She sucks a lot. I mean, he's all right.
I mean, he never did nothing to me. So.
Yeah, I mean, he never did nothing to me. I mean, he seems to be a stand-up citizen. He's just a hell spawn that goes around, seeking revenge and whatnot. Yeah, you got one more question, final question, make it a good one. Final question, make it a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you seen Live by Night? Some say its box office was the reason Affleck left as director of Batman.
I did not see Live by Night because if I'm not mistaken, Live by Night came out around the same time Rogue One came out or Force Awakens came out. I think it was Rogue One. And I went and saw that a bunch of times. And usually, like, whenever Oscar movies come out around the same time Star Wars, I don't catch them because I'm seeing Star Wars, like, every day for, like, 2 weeks straight. And I'm a big fan of Ben Affleck as a director. Loved every movie he's directed. I have not seen Live by Night. I want to see it. It looks like it's good. I don't care the reviews about it. There's plenty of movies out there that get bad reviews that I watch. I'm like, man, that's a good movie. I mean, Ready Player One didn't get that many great reviews. Fantastic movie. So I don't care about that. I honestly don't think that was the reason why Ben Affleck stopped directing Batman. I think Ben Affleck just got tired of putting up with Warner Brothers shit. I think Warner Brothers goes in and they try to micromanage if anybody has a job and they deal with managers, you guys know that your managers like to micromanage everybody. Your managers think they're fucking God. They sit at their desk and be like, you need to do this, this, and this, and this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and they think they're the God's gift to fucking the world, right? And I think he got tired of dealing with that with Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers coming in, Justice League's got to be under 2 hours. This has got to have this in it. This has got to be this. And Ben Affleck's like, man, dude, I'm done with this. I am not playing Batman. I'm not directing it. I'm done. I think Ben Affleck had a script. I think that fucking Warner Brothers came in, wanted to change the script, and Ben Affleck's like, look, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done. Find someone else to play Batman. Ooh, I like that.
You just dropped them.
Oh, those are the posters?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, thanks, Dad. I don't care about all that. We got a Black Widow one?
Yeah, at the top.
All right, so I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out and watching the. It's weird seeing her blonde hair though. I'm more of a redhead person, but I want to thank each and every one of you guys for. I'm really just kind of going off the rails here in this stream, like dropping elbows and shit. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out, checking out the stream. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys for the donations. All of you guys, I think it was C4, Bennett, and Token. I think it was those three for donating. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel with the donations. Thank you guys for asking the questions. The next live Q&A will be whenever I reach 12,000. So the faster I get to that number, the faster we'll do this again. And, you know, just spread the word. Help me get to that number. And then I'll do a Q&A. And with a giveaway, and it'll be a better giveaway next time, I promise. But if you guys do want the copy of Batman Bad Blood, just go over to Twitter right now. Use hashtag PickMeStorms. I'll pick somebody. I'll contact you in a few minutes here. Reply, and then I will send you the code. And I will be live streaming some kind of video game here in the next hour. So if you guys want me to keep this conversation going, you guys can check that out in about an hour. So until then, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.